The motion picture Smile, released in 2022, is about therapeutic practitioner Rose Cotter. One of Rose's newest clients at the mental institution is academic learner Laura Weaver, who asserts she is being harassed by a malevolent being that looks like extremely calm and grinning individuals. Rose suspects Laura is simply having a nervous breakdown after traumatically witnessing her professor's self-destruction. Lamentably, Laura's psychological state declines, and she demonstrates her possession by the wicked force when it forces her to calmly beam as she perishes before Rose. Rose is horrified and deeply affected by the occurrence, and soon starts experiencing the identical occurrences Laura recounted, observing various people in her existence beaming at her with an unnatural terror. While investigating Laura's faculty member, Rose discovers that just before his death, he too claimed to be afflicted with comparable visions after seeing a disturbing killing. When Rose details her experiences to those around her, she receives the same disbelief she had directed at Laura. Her superior, Dr. Morgan Desai, demands she take a brief leave of absence out of worry for her mental wellness. Rose's partner, Trevor, rejects her claims of being overtaken and fears she has gone insane. Rose's counselor, Dr. Northcott, believes she is simply managing the concealed trauma of witnessing her own mother's death during her youth. Even Rose's relative, Holly, suspects Rose is experiencing the same psychiatric ailment that plagued their aggressive parent. In response to this, Rose publicly criticizes her sister for deserting her after their mother passed on. Feeling utterly isolated and fearful, Rose seeks help from her former love, Joel. The investigating officer reviews the historical case records and uncovers a sequence of seemingly self-inflicted demises, which all reported seeing shocking, grinning deaths themselves within a period of 7 days before their own demise. Rose and Joel then find the one individual who survived this deadly sequence, jailed murderer Robert Talley. Robert explains that the being afflicting Rose survives on severe distress. The only method he could halt it when it possessed him was to eliminate someone in front of an emotionally scarred witness, thereby transferring the dark influence to them. Rose initially dismisses this concept, but following subsequent terrifying visions, she considers ending the life of one of her patients in front of Dr. Desai, prompting him to call the authorities. Not wanting to take a life to preserve her own, but also wanting to avoid transferring the evil to another unfortunate person, Rose decides to return to her original residence to meet her end alone, causing the pattern of agony to end with her. As Rose faces even more illusions, she is compelled to acknowledge her choice to permit her violent mother to overdose without summoning assistance. When Joel learns of Rose's plan to perish, he rushes to the home to attempt to save her. Regrettably, Joel arrives too late. As the true image of the demonic being, a terrifying monster with a grimacing expression, completely overtakes Rose and makes her set herself ablaze in front of Joel, passing the wicked fate on to him.